Welcome to the first episode of Off the Field with TSPN. I'm your host, Seth Stevens. I'm here with Hudson Byrd today. Hudson is ranked third in the state of Kansas for the class of 2024 and is also nationally ranked for baseball. How are you today, Hudson?
Doing great. How are you doing?
Doing well, man. Tell us a little about yourself. Who are you?
I'm Hudson. There isn't very much. I have a very simple life outside of baseball. Love to see my grandparents. My grandpa's probably one of my best friends, so I like getting cherry limeades from Sonic with him.
Yeah.
So, but other than that, I just like hanging out with the boys and just spending time with friends and family.
All right. And if you had one person to look up to, Hudson, who would it be?
Probably my grandpa. My grandpa honestly has taught me a lot of important values of life, and I know that he's not going to be here forever. So really valuing friendships and valuing relationships. He truly has taught me the meaning of family. So
it's good. I love that. All right. So now we're going to get into a little bit of sports talk. So how long have you been playing baseball?
So I've been playing baseball for probably about 15 years, I'd say. So I started when I was 3. So when I was pretty young.
Yep. What or who got you into the sport of baseball?
Honestly, I don't really remember. I think it was my dad. I know I had a mini hoop when I was a kid, so I always loved sports and whatnot when I was growing up. But I also liked Lightning McQueen and stuff like that.
Sure.
Growing up, I was always doing stuff either outside or that involved sports. So,
All right. At what point did you figure out that you wanted to take it seriously and play at the next level?
yeah. So really, it was after my freshman summer. That was when I really made a jump with how hard I was throwing and the competition that I was playing at, and that was really when I realized that I could play this game for a long time.
Yep.
And I had a coach tell me that I had the opportunity to, so that's really when I started putting my head down and going to work. So.
Gotcha. What gets you through a game even if it's not going as you'd like?
Honestly, it's just really gathering my thoughts and praying a lot. Sometimes, I mean, in the game I play, it's a lot of failure. There's a ton of failure. So there's a lot of adversity that comes with it.
For sure.
And just understanding that there's going to be better days in the future and not every day is going to be perfect because I used to be a perfectionist. And honestly, in the game that I play, it's hard to be
there's
perfect.
No room for that. Yeah,
exactly.
for sure.
So, honestly, just focusing on the positives and the stuff I can control.
Yep.
So.
And you said prayer, so why prayer?
Yeah, so I've really gotten into my faith here in the past year, and I really think it's something that has truly changed my life and having an identity in Jesus.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't want my identity to be as a baseball player.
Mm-hmm.
I want it to be in Christ. So
a believer.
Yeah.
Okay. I like that. How has baseball changed you as a person?
It's really changed me as a person. Honestly, it's made the friendships that I've gained through the sport and through the game have been completely life-changing. I've met some of my best friends from the sport, coaches, mentors, and so many different people that I've had conversations with that I probably wouldn't if I wasn't playing this game.
Yeah.
And I'm just very fortunate that I was kind of handed this, or not really handed, but that I'm very fortunate that I get to play the game of baseball is what I'm trying to say.
I mean, you worked for it, but it's still there.
Yeah.
And all those conversations, and you get to learn something new with everyone you meet. So that's also good.
Yeah.
What was the hardest part in getting recruited?
So the recruiting process for me started when I was 15. I was still a child. I was still dumb. I didn't really know what was going on.
Yeah.
So that was probably the hardest part of it. Was I kind of had to grow up pretty fast regarding it.
Yeah.
I had to figure out where I was going to college a lot sooner than everybody else.
Yeah.
So there wasn't very many people I could really relate to during my recruiting process. But obviously that's where different coaches and all the people that work for my summer program really helped me in finalizing my decision. So
sure. What about K-State caught your attention the most?
Honestly, like I was talking about earlier, family's really, really important to me.
For sure.
It's a 2-hour drive from my house, so and all my family lives in Kansas City, so they're all they can all come watch me play for my first couple games and all throughout college. So that was really a big point for me, and I just love the just what K-State's about, what they're trying to do with their program. Coach Hughes is doing a great job this year and really kind of putting K-State on the map. So I'm just really a fan of what they're about and what they stand for and what they're doing. So
awesome. Let's see. What are you most excited for at K-State? I know you said being close to home and family and all that and what the program's doing, but is there anything else?
Yeah, really I'm just kind of excited to take this next step in my life. I've been looking forward to it for probably a lot longer than I should and not really being present in the moment and being where my feet are. But I'm so excited to get down there.
Yeah, for sure.
I can't wait just to see what Kansas State has in store for me as a player and just as a person. So
a lot of opportunities are going to come with that as well. So that's good. Let's see. What advice would you give to any young baseball players out there?
Honestly, just never let anyone say that you can't do anything. I had a baseball coach tell me when I was 14 years old that the highest competition that I'll ever play is NAIA or junior college baseball. And that's it's pinned on my bathroom mirror. I look at it every single day before I wake up or after I wake up and like start my day. But never let a coach ruin what you have going for you or what you think about yourself, because there's a lot of coaches that can do that to people. And I would just say never let anyone tell you can't do anything.
Awesome. What are your plans for after K-State?
Hopefully I can play professional baseball after my junior year. Hopefully I'll get drafted after my junior year and then see what professional baseball, where that goes. But honestly, I'm just trying to play this game as long as I possibly can and then figure everything out from there.
If you can't make it to the league, is there a backup plan, anything you're interested in, or is it just baseball all the way?
I mean, my dad's in business. I've kind of had that thought growing up. Yeah. But honestly, for how much I'm in love just with the game in general, I kind of want to stay in baseball. So maybe like getting a front office job for an MLB team or something like that. Sure. Or maybe being a like baseball agent. I don't know.
So something with baseball.
Something just connected with the game.
For sure.
Yeah.
Awesome. All right. And then I have one just little fun question. If you were the opposite gender, which sport would you play, or what sport do you think you'd be the best at?
Probably volleyball. I'm pretty tall, so that's probably the best. Or maybe maybe volleyball.
All right. Sounds good.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I wish you the best of luck at K-State, and that's it.
Thank you.
All right. Appreciate it.
Yep.
Birdman.